Okay, so I got this animation from Mixamo as usual. So you're just gonna go into Mixamo and in the animation tab search for reloading rifle, and then just look at this reloading one. It has the one we want. Let's refresh it. After we refresh it, it's going to start previewing the animation. For some reason Mixamo is slowed down. Okay, so I can select it, and here we are. You can see, just select the in place checkbox, and all after that you just do download, and for XPS for Unity you can do that settings as before, 60 frames and no skin. Okay, so that you can do, and then just drag it into the editor. Now in the rig tab we're gonna make it humanoid and copy from other avatar, Vanguard, our own avatar, and then hit apply. Then in the animation, do not hit the loop time button because we don't want it to loop, and we're gonna cut it a bit because it starts from the aiming idle animation and ends with the same, so we'll have to cut it from both sides. Let's try it. So let's see by dragging. I think 20 looks good, right about 20, so I'm going to make it 20. Maybe, whoa, yeah, so it's just gonna be, I think we can make it 18, so that can be 18. And right here we can see that the front ending also has the aiming idle transition, so we need it not to be there. I'm just gonna put it to 140, 142, 140 is the one I've selected, and then just hit apply again. After that we can select the animation and can do Command D or Control D, and then delete the FBX file because now we don't need that. Now we can save the project. So before we do that, I'll just show you that I have these two audio sources, and they're available on a free website. I'm gonna put the link in one of the comments. I'll pin the comment there, and then you can just download it from there. Now in the script, underneath the private int ammo, inside the shooting region, we are going to make a simple comment, and we are going to write reloading, serialized field, private, 2-bone IK constraint, left hand IK. Now to get this you have to actually write this extra line because we are using Unity engine.animations.rigging, and you won't be able to get this one unless you do that. So left hand IK. We'll need another variable, so that's going to be private boolean. It's going to be bool, and then is reloading. That's it. We can just save that. So next we go into the player shooting region. So we're just going to the player movement region. I just found a problem I had forgotten in the movement video. So basically, if I move, let me just change the scene view camera. Alright, so if I am walking, and while I'm walking sideways, so I'm just walking sideways, I'm giving no forward backward input, and I go into crouching, you can see how I'm skidding now. As soon as I do forward, the speed is alright, so you can now see I'm doing the correct speeds. And the reason is we only check for the forward input and the backward input by checking the input.y, not the x. So to fix this x thing, we just need to put the boolean instead. So we're going to check all three of these together. I just put it for the walking, but we should have put for all of these. So current speed equals, if it's sprinting, then we're gonna current speed equals run speed, and then if you're crouching, so if is crouching, if we are crouching, we're gonna use current speed. We're gonna say current speed equals crouch speed, and just a semicolon to make that all okay. So now we have this to save the script, and it's gonna be okay. So I've tested it before, so that's okay. We can go back into the player shooting region and scroll down until we come to the handle reloading function. we're going to have an enumerator function below it, and that's what's going to handle the time. So we're going to do a private void. Now that's an enumerator, so private enumerator reloading time. So you can just call it that, reloading time, and then you can add the brackets. And inside our if, instead we're gonna add this extra line, start coroutine, reloading time. On top we're going to do play animator.set trigger, because we're going to have a trigger for reload. And set trigger, and it's just going to be reload, and then I'm going to do command X or control X and then paste it in here by doing command V or control V. So now we want to do this after we have reloaded. There's going to be time, so we can start by writing is reloading equals true. Then we're going to do a yield return new wait for seconds, and this is going to wait for seconds of 2.2f. So that 2.2 just estimates of how long the animation could be, and then is reloading equals false. And right after that we do the total ammo and change the ammo's values. Anyway, if we are reloading, then we need to do the left hand ik.wait equals mathf.lerp left hand ik.wait, and we're basically going to lerp it to 1. Not really 1 0, because if we are reloading, should be lerping to the 0 and just a 0.1f speed. Let's change this to 1 by pasting in the else. Alright, so that's pretty much it. Now let's set up some of the transitions. So we're gonna go in the gun folder where I've saved the reloading animation, and just drag it in here and make a transition from the any state to reloading, and then reloading to rifle idle and reloading to rifle aiming idle. So you're gonna add a trigger first, and that trigger is gonna be reload, and from reloading from any state to reloading, we can add this reload trigger. Has exit time must be off, and then from reloading to rifle idle, we can just add a condition is aiming is false, and make sure has exit time is checked, because we want the reloading to finish. And then so in both of them the same, except for in the aiming one, the aiming is true. So now we can hit the play button, and we have an error because I forgot to assign some of the things. So it's asking the left hand IK. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to expand player model. In the rig we can have left hand IK, and now if I hit play again, I can shoot, and if I shoot and do this, you can see we reload. There's that funny late response if you look reload. Yes, this is a small problem, and that's because of the time we have set. So that can be modified to perfection. So just going to put it at 2 now. I think that should be it. So now if I press the play button, I shoot, reload. Yes, that's pretty good looking. I can shoot again and again, and then suddenly hit reload. Shoot these last, and then reload with the other view. Now let's add the audio that we had got before. So we're going to first just save our project now. Alright, so into the script, we're going to go into the player model and add some public events, because the player model is the one attached to the player model object in the scene. So we're going to make a public void play reload sound, and then we'll paste that. Sorry, we're going to define a new public void play mag in out sound. So we're going to have the same sound for both. Now we'll need an audio clip, so 2 audio clips. We're going to paste, but enter. Sorry. You have to copy this and paste and rename it to reload audio clip. Paste it again, and this time it's going to this can be called a mag in out audio clip. Now in the player controller we need to get components in parent of type player controller dot gun audio dot play. So the gun audio is not public yet, so it's gonna make it public. And now you can see I'm gonna use this special thing called hide in inspector. It just doesn't show it in the inspector, and I don't want to show this to anybody in the inspector because it's not supposed to be shown. So now I can do dot. Well, it's not working because that's an array, so I have to give it 1, not 1, I think it's 0. I'm just gonna check it in the player controller. So yes, so there it is. Gun audio on the 0, just pasted in there, or the 1, so 1 is correct. Play 1 shot, and we're going to give it the reload audio clip, comma 1. Copy this and paste it in the play mag in out, and just change the audio to be play mag in out audio clip, and then can go here. Now in the player model, just look at it, turn the tool to moving, and do command 6 to get to the animation window. And in the reloading we can now there's a problem. So the problem is, the hands are getting off, and that's because when you hit preview, the rigs are activated. We just close this one by making the weight 0 of the rig. Now we can just go into the reloading animation again and look for where he actually pulls the mag out. So let's look, and he catches the mag and drags it out. Alright, so that's about, I think, 20, so that's where he's pulling it. So we're gonna add an animation event. We're gonna do player model methods, and we're going to do play mag in out. Then when he's putting the mag back in, right, it's about there, and pushes it in. So I added an animation event, player model. We can do mag in out again, and then if you see where he's reloading it, it starts reloading it about 99, so 100, 99, 97, 98. 99 seems okay, so 98. So 98, I'm gonna add an animation event, play model, play reload sound. save the project and make the rig back to 1, otherwise we're gonna have functionality issues. After we've done that, we can shoot, and if we hit the reload key, I can hear, although there's actually a null audio clip reference, so we don't have an audio clip. That's because I never assigned them, so let's assign them. In the audio folder, in the guns, we have assault rifle. We can drag and mag it out, and the reload audio clip. Then we can hit the play button, and now if I shoot and reload, I can hear the noise. Of course you can't, but in your own editor, if you have the noise unmute, then you should be able to hear it. The reloading animation, magging out twice, and once the reloading one. So that's good for the audio. Let's make them format document. Format selection. Edit format document. Minimize the shooting region, and we're kind of done with the audio. So hit the play button, and I can now shoot wherever I want to, and you can see that we have these effects on these 3 extra walls, which is great. And if I reload, I can reload, and I get noises which you can't hear in this video because I record the video without audio, and then I record the audio. Basically, I do a voiceover afterwards. So I'm just gonna show you one more problem. The thing is, you can shoot, and now I'm out of ammo, so I can't show that problem. So I'm just going to get out of play mode and then hit the play mode again. And now, if I keep shooting like this, and I can shoot while reloading, can you see that? And that's not what really should happen. We should not be allowed to shoot when we are reloading. We should be stuck in the reloading animation without being able to shoot. So let's see what we can do to fix this. Let's try this one out. Make can shoot equals false if we are reloading, and do can shoot equals true if we are not reloading. Close the play shooting. Hit the play button, and let's see if it worked. I just shot a few bullets, and now if I hit reload, I can still shoot. Why is that happening? I can still shoot, so we haven't fixed the issue yet. If we look at can shoot, we set it to false, and let's find out if we are setting it to true anywhere else. And yep, we have this nice if statement we made here. And it says if ammo is 0, then we can make can shoot as false, and if it isn't, then can shoot can be true. So let's just do an and is reloading equals false. So now you can delete this and this, save, and try this one another time again. Not sure if it's gonna work out. I think I have made a mistake, that's why. So you can see I'm shooting and I really yes, so I'm pretty sure that wasn't gonna work. Alright, so now let's just fix this completely. This is really not working, so I know what to do. What we have to do is what about trying that out first? Maybe flip them. Shooting. Not able to shoot even. What? Oh, what a big problem. Anyway, I shouldn't have flipped that. Anyway, let's just remove this because this is what's breaking our game right now. And of course we need to flip them back to the original. So false and true. So the thing is, we need to check if the ammo is 0, and we don't need an AND statement because that's going to mean that it better be 0. We need an OR statement, so OR we are reloading. So OR we are reloading is true. So if reloading is true or ammo is 0, then we make it false, otherwise we keep it true. Now it will work, and that's really gonna be the end of the video. You can see I'm clicking the button, but for some reason it's not shooting, which is great. Thanks a lot for watching.